Natsenya babakita.
I'm gonna let you do that because that's all you.
What? Oh, Mufasa, the Lion King. We are reacting to it. We are Dadnarok. This is Sean.
This is Chris.
Oh my gosh, some people were watching it, and then after that, we're down. So people
It
dropped
just
off.
took you singing, and they were like, "I had enough."
I'm so sorry. Come back. We're gonna react to a trailer.
There we go. And we're getting closer to that 500 mark too. We're 8 away,
yeah.
I think it is. 8 away.
We're in the 490s.
Yeah, 492.
Come on, people.
We're creeping there.
Yeah, look, we got so much stuff coming our way. Let's just jump into this trailer.
Yeah,
okay, so a little bit. Lion King. You and I saw The Lion King back in '94, right?
It's the first movie that I vividly remember seeing in the theater. In the was it the Montgomery? Was it the mall there in Millville, Vineland area?
Cumberland Mall.
Cumberland Mall, yeah.
Little AMC theater, little 4 theaters. Yep.
I mean, that was the first movie that I vividly remember. Now I remember there's more, but this franchise holds a spot for me.
And as far as Dadnarok history, talking about the Lion King movie, the CG one, was like the first show that we did for our podcast.
That's what kicked off Dadnarok.
The Dadnarok podcast was us talking about you seeing that and your feelings on that. So here we are 4 years later, almost 4 years later. No, wait, we are. It's past 4 years later because this August will be our 5th anniversary of Dadnarok. How do you like that?
Man, you just made me feel old. First of all, I mean, that was way before all this.
Yeah, we were pre-COVID. And that being said, let's just dive into the trailer.
Let's go.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm a little rusty. Okay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go for it.
All right. Okay, it's there. It's in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, maybe not.
This story
pretty icy.
Far beyond the mountains and the shadows.
Is that Rafiki?
I think so.
On the other side of the light.
Yeah, there he is. What was that?
A lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood. A lion who would change our lives forever. Mufasa.
That's a callback.
The earth will shake. Destiny awaits you.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah. That's the thing right there, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think the songs are going to be
Matt Gaetz is facing a surprise last.
Matt Gaetz was.
Oh, was that on there?
Yeah, it says. I heard Matt Gaetz is facing a surprise. I was like, oh, mute. We don't care about Matt Gaetz.
I took it off, put it backstage. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you do this. Why do you do this? Okay, so Disney, they've been remaking like quote unquote live action remakes of their most popular, especially Disney Renaissance movies, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. It was one of those, you know?
Yeah.
And I get why you keep doing that train. Just to, they're all kind of money grabs, It is kind of an interesting prospect to like do a live action version of something that was only animated, with all the CG and stuff. And they've come out to varying results as far as reaction, critic reaction, and fan reaction. This is the first one though it's an original story and a sequel to one of those. And if you're going to do something like that, I'm like, well, this better be way different than The Lion King, just don't
Yeah.
repeat The Lion King and it's just Mufasa instead of Simba. Like, what's going to be different about this? What makes this Mufasa story, and why is it a story worth telling? Why did you invest all this money and uh, render all this CG to tell a
Yeah, yeah.
story that is from this trailer? It looks a little samey to me. I don't know. I mean, I even saw Pumbaa and Timon. Where
Yeah, that's what
they
I'm
don't know
kinda
Mufasa. What?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's yeah, I'm not sure about that. Real quick, Amber's back. Hey, Amber, nice to have you back with us. That
Oh,
is
hi, Amber.
awesome.
Thanks for being here. Wow, hey, thanks for coming back. You probably dipped out when I started singing and came back. We appreciate it.
She knew better. Um, I I'm in, but I'm a mark. I like the cartoon. I like the movies. I even like the straight to VHS ones, like Lion King,
Mm,
all those. I
yeah,
remember playing the video games. The one thing I'm concerned about the Pumbaa and Timon thing because Seth Rogen's back voicing them said that they can't be directly involved with Mufasa himself. There's no way because they didn't know of this whole deal going on uh, at the time when the movie started, the original movie.
yeah.
Uh,
I did like the trailer starting out in ice caves. It's like a different setting almost. I don't know.
yeah,
It may still be the Pride Lands. Maybe this is maybe the Pride Lands themselves is in a different state. Mufasa helps bring that along. Or maybe this lion pride was somewhere else in Africa and they're losing resources and
they go to Pride
Mufasa leads
Rock.
a yeah, they maybe Mufasa leads a revolution to take the pride to a new area, and that's where they find the pride lands and they flourish. A story like that would be worth telling, I think. But I don't know if we get that from this trailer. I don't know. That's only speculation on my part.
We got nothing from the trailer.
Yeah,
Story wise, I don't think we got anything from the trailer. It just look at this. Look how phenomenal this is. And granted,
yeah,
it is. I mean, if you just looked at it without knowing any better, you would think these are live animals. So I think it's to that level.
yeah.
Why I think this movie could be interesting is I don't think it has a whole lot to do with Mufasa becoming noble in blood and becoming king. I think this story is him and Scar because you see them; they're all there together. They're running over the hippos and everything. Call back to when Simba and Nala are running through the giraffes and everything. And just want to be king. That's that song there.
Right.
So they're going to show, I think, the falling out between the two. I think even in the trailer you see a line that it's Scar that is in a fighting position, looking at the camera. And the only
Mm,
thing we can think of is that has to be Mufasa on the other side.
yeah.
So that's what has me. And it seems that it is an original story. They're not trying to make a carbon copy of something that already exists. That's why they have me intrigued.
This does have potential for me to enjoy it on another level than the original Lion King. Because honestly, there's no reason, and that's the story for a lot of these remakes. There's no reason to revisit it. You watch it once, you see what it's like. You're like, oh, this is different from the cartoon, or they added this. Okay. But as far as rewatching them, maybe you've rewatched some. I'll never rewatch Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast. If I have a hankering for seeing any of those stories, it's going to be the original
I'd go back
animated
to the
ones.
animated. I stayed away from Aladdin for so long because Aladdin, the animated Aladdin, holds a special spot for me. It's one of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't want to see them do it live. I didn't want to see anything that changed. Like Robin Williams is Genie, all of that. That is what I think of Aladdin. Now, I watched it. I enjoyed it, I'll admit, but I haven't revisited it.
Yeah.
And this here, I haven't revisited the remake of The Lion King. I haven't and probably won't because if we go back to, I'll be interested to hear what I said originally on our first podcast.
Yeah.
I think they made changes of that just for the sake of making changes, not
Right.
for any purpose of making a change. So they won't be beholden to that in this.
Mhm.
Besides the falling out of the brothers, that's the only thing that they're beholden to, and I think they can tell that story in an interesting way. And I'm intrigued also because Miranda being a part of writing the score. If there's
Oh, yeah.
anything, these songs are gonna be bangers. Can the movie
Yeah.
live up to the score?
Yeah, that's true. I wish we'd have heard some of that because really we just heard repeat. Well, maybe you don't want to give too much away in your trailer. I guess that's what my hopes are is that we still have a lot left to see. And maybe that's a good thing. We don't really know where we're at or where we're going from this trailer. Because if we knew the whole story, then that would be that's always disappointing too. So maybe honestly, it could go either way. It could be you could walk out of the theater and be like, that was totally pointless. That was not a story worth telling, and it's totally forgettable. Or you could be like, wow, like what a great story. I like this even more than the first one they put out. The music was incredible. The characterization and learning the backstory for these characters is so cool. Honestly, it's I don't know if there's any in between there. I think it's going to be one or the other.
It's going to be all or nothing.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like Amber here was saying she kind of falls with us. She's going to rewatch them. She goes to the cartoon versions. And you can't improve on Robin Williams. That just
no. Robin Williams' genie portrayal and that animation is going to live on to be just like it's a snapshot. It's a moment of time of Disney at its. I wouldn't say I don't know if it's Disney at its peak, but as far as like creatively, it was Disney at its peak.
Yeah.
And just talent wise, like that performance.
Just made a character that equals the genie, in my opinion. In Moana with
the crab.
No, the crab. No, I'm thinking
Who then?
I'm thinking of Maui himself.
Dwayne Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, Maui. I think that character there.
Are they making a live action version of that?
Yes. There's a live
is it just a remake?
I think that one is, yes, but they're making an animated 2 as well.
Dude. Look. All right. Well, whatever.
I'm not sure what to think of that.
Why not just make a live action Frozen then? You know what I mean? Like,
don't rule it out.
Wait, what came out a couple years ago? Anything like what else? I don't know. I just feel weird about a movie being like less than 10 years old and then making a different version of it. Same company and everything. It just feels strange to me anyway.
But yeah, no, it is what it is. I mean, they're going to keep making them and people are going to, the problem is people keep seeing them.
Yeah.
People are going to go see them. So they're going to make a ton of money. As long as they're making money, Disney's going to keep making them.
Well, I'm curious if they're going to keep making them because we are under somewhat of a new old regime with Bob Iger coming back. Well, it's been a year or two ago now, but from last I heard, a lot of these and Disney themselves, the company, did not have a great year. Yeah. Like the last year or two, as far as box office wise, has not been up to snuff as far as what the 5 years ago looked like. So I heard actually they had a live action Bambi that they were making that was scrapped. And I think there was a couple other ones where they were just putting the kibosh on it. So we'll see if they keep. I
heard, it was one of those things that they weren't even.
Yeah,
they things that weren't even announced. They're like, no, we're just going to sweep that away. We're not going to even make any inkling that we were doing it. But
yeah, and I could honestly, we've seen it with remember Rogue Squadron, that movie that was going to come out. They even filmed the whole damn intro for it, and totally scrapped. I know Dwayne Johnson was on the beach and said, "Hey, we're making Moana live action," but it's like
he's still actively talking about it. So
he was also talking about doing Black Adam for like 12 years before that
is very
came
true.
to fruition. So anyway, we're getting the weeds here as far as industry talk. But Mufasa, what do y'all feel about it? Leave a comment. Is this something you're looking forward to? What did the trailer do for you, if anything? And we'd love to hear from you. Get us to 500.
Yeah, exactly. So hit that like button, that subscribe button, that little thing that we don't talk about very often. Besides, do it.
Yeah, just please, we're begging you.
But I think I'm more in on this Lion King thing, Mufasa, than I think you are.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Disney mark when it comes to all their animated stuff. So it is what it is. But I guess, guys, like I said, go ahead and leave a comment, your question, whatever it is, we'll react. Amber, thanks again for showing up. It's amazing of you to continue to support us here. And until we see you next time, you're welcome.
See ya.